Guys, you won't believe it. Heading home after fishing yesterday, I stumbled upon a hidden gem of a fishing spot that's not even on the maps, tucked deep in the mangroves. It's shaded all day long with so much negative oxygen ions you'll feel tipsy. The only downside? The path is terrifyingly dangerous. The ground is covered in slippery mud, one wrong step and you'll fall in, probably needing a rescue team to fish you out. It's like a survival challenge for anglers, but us fishermen live by the motto, no risk, no reward. Only in these wild spots that others dare not venture into can you catch real big fish. Let me share the key tip: never fish in the middle here, aim straight for the little outlet where the current flows out. That's where all the fish gather. I set up my three-legged fishing box, silently praying I wouldn't get too excited, fall in here, and you'll end up as a submerged fishing rig along with the box. Tried my 2.7mm long pose hand rod, perfect length, not too long or short. Super stiff rods are a must in these wild spots. You need to lift fish straight out of the water in one go. Soft rods just can't handle it. For bait, I stuck with my tried and true 3-in-1 mix that works in both saltwater and freshwater. Threw 2 square bait blocks into the corner for chumming, then waited for the tide to turn. As soon as the float stood upright, I knew today was going to be a good day. Extra large lotus seed paste hooks paired with pea line. This setup is overkill for tilapia, but who cares? Sure enough, it didn't take long for the first bite. Lifted the rod and the fish flew straight onto the bank, about the size of my palm, with firm flesh that didn't taste like ordinary tilapia. Could it be a saltwater tilapia mixing in? What happened next was pure magic. The fish were biting so aggressively my hook remover was practically smoking. No need for a landing net, every catch was lifted straight out of the water. One palm-sized tilapia after another, the density was insane. It felt like the fish were fighting for bait on the surface, so I ended up fishing near the top of the water column. Even more crazy, the tide was rising faster than I could reel in fish. There's a sluice gate nearby, and with it closed, the water level shot up rapidly. I kept one eye on the rod and the other on the water, thinking, if things look bad, run. Get caught by the tide here, and you'll be in real trouble. Midway, I caught a few salted egg-colored tilapia, classic brackish water tilapia. They were so uniform in size, like they were mass-produced. I even started daydreaming, would anyone buy these tilapia for $5 a catty? If so, this could be a way to get rich. Catching 100 catties a day here seems effortless. Wait, the bait can't even sink to the bottom. Oh, this one's a biggie, absolutely stunning. This must be the biggest catch of the day. But seriously, the bait just won't sink, the fish are swarming too much. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. The tide rose too fast, and soon only small fries were biting. I guess the big fish had moved to the shallows. I used up the last of my bait for chumming and packed up to leave, safety first, after all. Counting my catch later, every tilapia was palm-sized. The density was so high, there was no way to catch other fish. This spot is basically a tilapia paradise and a fisherman's cash cow. To sum up, if you want a big haul in wild fishing, dare to go where others won't. But a word of warning to fellow anglers, fishing near sluice gates during spring tides, keep a close eye on the water level. Don't get so caught up in catching fish that you get trapped, otherwise you'll end up being fished by the tide instead.